Hello there, and welcome to my 100% playthrough of the 2021 Quake Remaster on Nightmare. This is E3M5, The Wind Tunnels. Alright, The Wind Tunnels. The penultimate level of Episode 3, and the level of Episode 3 that was cut from Quake 64. Yep, we have found yet another one that was removed from the N64 port. Jump up here? Well, don't mind if I do. Ooh, hello. Hi, Fiends. How you doing? Oh, goodness. Oh, well, this went south awfully quick. I was trying to make the Fiends jump into the water, but, yeah, that didn't work out very well at all. I was trying to get a funny trick to show. Whenever Fiends jump in the water, they tend to just jump non-stop, at least in this level they do. I guess the slanted ledge is high up enough, they just keep jumping non-stop. So if this first tunnel, I like to try to stay at the top of this tunnel and just blast rockets, because there are Hell Knights all over the place. And there's a Fiend just beyond that corner. And we're going to make it so we don't have another close call this time. There we go. That quad damage up there, by the way, is the first secret of 4. Those rockets over there, I don't know why they're there, to be honest. They're not a secret, so you don't have to get them. I'm pretty flush with rocket ammo anyway, so I'm not really going to go after them. Just waste time. Ooh, got a little close. So let's see. Make sure everyone in here is taken care of. Go ahead and take care of these guys as well. Gonna be an ogre in here, and 2 scrags. Alright. Now the opposition's been quieted down. Secret number 1 is right in the back corner of this flickering yellow light hallway. Get a big box of nails, and are teleported right up to the quad damage. Now, I don't think we're gonna have exactly a rampage on our hands. I probably could have saved these guys for the quad damage, but I didn't. But to get out of here, we just throw this switch, dive down here. There's going to be a Fiend and 2 scrags, and that may be all we can reach before this quad damage goes away. Never mind, there's another Fiend who is just standing still facing the wall instead of walking around for some reason. Alright, so the second wind tunnel has been opened. So yeah, the first wind tunnel has no icon over it. The second one has a red rune. The third one has a silver or gray rune. So the red rune is next. Jump up here. Yeah, very similar situation to the first. You're going to be just hopping up and down. And instead of Hell Knights, this time we have scrags, ogres, and a Fiend trying to fight their way up to you. But yeah, this room is pretty easily manageable. Just don't bump into the scrags if you can help it, because they can cause you to actually fall down and all of a sudden be face to face with a Fiend. Not a fun concept. Now, before we jump into this tunnel here, we're going to drop behind this platform into the water, into this pathway, for secret number 2 with a rocket launcher. Now we just swim back up to here and jump up the wind tunnel, which takes us to back to where we were, only inside of the previously locked tunnel. 2 scrags inside here. I think there's... oh no, this is the previous room. Okay. Drop into this pool of water. Take out the 2 scrags from below. This pit doesn't lead anywhere, by the way. It's just there to cushion your fall. Now this wind tunnel's been opened. Ah, I can never get that one right. So I'll explain how that one works here in a second. So that quad damage up there is not actually a secret. To get up there, you have to, like, strafe left or right at just the right time as the wind tunnel is launching you from one tunnel to the next. If you hit it too early or too late, you just get launched straight forward, and yeah, you don't get the quad damage, so we'll have to wing it. I don't know why they made that quad damage so hard to reach. I mean, if it were a secret, I could understand, but it's not, so We may be short a quad damage rampage this map. We would have had a nice one, because there's 2 shamblers over here. One outside of both sides of this doorway. But we have plenty of cells, so we'll just use them. Oh, you dodged that, huh? There we go. Alright, now there is a secret in this room. There's a shootable button up there. Go ahead and tag it. Down there we have 2 fiends and 2 scrags, and here we have a 25 health, a big box of nails, and a biosuit. Before we move on, though, let's go ahead and take out the scrags and the fiends if we can. Okay, that fiend over there is being pretty cooperative. Just about. There we go. And there's one. Ooh, oh, no. Don't fall down there. I've had enough close calls already. Okay, 7 enemies left. I believe that is correct. Go down to this pit, which will take us back to the central hub of the map. There's going to be a few more scrags here, and maybe also another fiend. I think there's only 4 enemies left, not 5. Is there one down here? Well, let's just find out. Oh, actually, you know what? I think I know what it is. Yeah, I think I know what it is. So, well, this is Secret 4 in the meantime. Let's wait for it to close. There we go. Just drop down here, you get 2 25 health boxes and 2 big boxes of nails. Now, the enemy that we're missing, I believe it's that stupid quad damage. I think the ledge that contains the quad damage actually has 2 ogres on top of it. And one of the ogres must have not seen us when we got launched over. So we get to try and go for that quad damage again. Not that we need it now, but, you know. Okay, go through this tunnel. Drop down to here. Go up this tunnel. Yeah, sometimes I can get it my first try, sometimes I just can't get it at all. I have no idea why. It's finicky, to say the least. But that's okay. Quick little backtrack to get that remaining enemy that we missed. And we are now officially done. Yeah, this map's a little bit complex, but it's nothing too bad. It is the one that I'm least familiar with because, again, it was cut out of Quake 64. And that was the first version of Quake that I played. Yep, we're done. Oh, well. Close call with the Fiends and the missed quad damage aside, this was not too bad of a run. In my practice run, I didn't have either of those happen. The close call with the Fiends or the missed quad damage. I got it my first try. And I was able to get a nice fat rampage in against those 2 shamblers. And other enemies too. But hey, can't win them all. We still got all the kills, still got all the secrets, and I have a decent amount of health and armor and ammo left, so I will call that a win. But yeah, the wind tunnels, a very unique level. Definitely one of the most unique in the game with that wind tunnel concept. The first 2 tunnels especially can be pretty punishing because you don't know where they're going to deposit you. Turns out they just shoot you straight up, and they will keep doing so until you steer yourself out of the way. But you shouldn't do that right away because there's enemies that are already firing at you from, you know, multiple angles. So you want to try and stay in those first 2 tunnels as long as you can to keep blasting rockets or the super nail gun or whatever to kind of thin out the herd a bit before you can safely land. And yeah, that nail trap room with the quad damage, I've never liked that. There's got to be some sort of secret to that I'm just not... Maybe instead of strafing, I should have backpedaled. That's probably it. Or I could have strafed if I was facing sideways instead of forward. So if I was facing left, I should have strafed left. If I was facing right, I should have strafed right, and that would have acted as a quote-unquote backpedal because I was being blown from one direction to the next. That may be it. But yep, that is the wind tunnels. Hope you all enjoyed it. That is the penultimate map of episode 3, so the final one is next. And the final map is pretty loud and busy. Or at least it eventually will be. We'll be stealthing our way through the first minute or so of it. You'll see why. But until that time comes, I will see you all then. Bye-bye.